Hey, it's Matt, YouTubers, and I'm back with another review slash let's drink for you tonight. And tonight's gonna be one of, I guess you can call 9 episodes, because every episode, while I have a beer, I'm also going to be reviewing a Friday the 13th movie. And I know it's not Friday the 13th, but it's kind of in commemoration of the new movie that just came out, which I saw, which I guess I'll be in the 9th review, where I'll actually review that particular movie. But tonight, and by the way, this is from the anthology, the all 8 movies, which I suggest you pick up. This is only about $35. And if you're a Friday the 13th fan, you don't own it, you should own it. And it's a great deal. It's 8 movies, got extras, and it's only about $35, $40. You'll probably find it used for about $30 at a used DVD store, find it on Amazon, something like that. So this is like a really great deal, especially if you're, like I said, if you're a Friday the 13th fan. So, like I said, I'm going to be doing part 1, and within the box, this is the cover for part 1 of the Friday the 13th series. It's part 1 and part 2, all on one DVD. So, this one doesn't have extras. There's a whole disc of extras within the anthology also. And while I review the movie, I'm also going to have a beer. And this is new Sam Adams. This is Sam Adams Blackberry WitBier. I assume it's probably going to be sweet if it's Blackberry. So I guess we'll see. So there you go. Pop at the top. Once again, out of the Foster's glass. Let's get a pour, see what this thing's looking like here. Alright, well, first pour, it's a light. It's a light beer. I thought it would be a little bit darker if it was using blackberries, but it's actually very light here. It's almost like a Pilsner or an ale. So, look at that. It's got a nice little amber color in it. It looks like a lot of stuff might be settling at the bottom. It could be a kind of a heavy beer. So, it's first taste of Sam Adams Blackberry WitBier. First, it has a sweet taste of blackberry, and then it goes into like a wheat, almost like a Belgian wheat, almost. That is pretty tasty. It's nice and smooth. It's almost like drinking a soda. It's like a blackberry soda, almost, but it's beer because you get the beer. Initially, it's like the blackberry soda, but then it turns into a beer taste. All right. So anyway, talking about Friday the 13th Part 1. In case you haven't seen Friday the 13th Part 1, up to date. Here's some things, and well, it might spoil some things for you, so spoiler alert. Jason is not the killer in this. You will not see Jason until the very, very end of the movie, with some great makeup effects by Tom Savini. Jason's mom's the killer, so in case you're disappointed you want to see Part 1, Jason's mom's the killer. He's not barely in the movie. I guess the most notable murder in the entire movie is Kevin Bacon's in it, and he gets killed. And for being 1980, coming out right after Halloween came out in 1979, or 78, it's one or the other. Halloween came out before Friday the 13th. Or Halloween was more of a stalker genre, and then Friday the 13th became more of the slasher genre, the beginning of the slasher. Even though like My Bloody Valentine and stuff like that came out before Friday the 13th. So you have Jason's mom's a killer, Kevin Bacon gets killed. And for being 1980, some of the killings were really gruesome, and it was, I guess it could be pretty shocking to a lot of people. But overall, if you're a fan of the genre, or even if you're a young person trying to get into the genre of slasher, I would definitely recommend starting with Friday the 13th. Halloween's also a good example to start with. Friday the 13th is kind of the basis of where you have old modern slasher movies coming from. That's about it when it comes to Friday the 13th Part 1. I mean, the premise is easy. It's a vengeful mom out to get revenge for her son who was murdered. Not murdered, but drowned in a lake by counselors who weren't paying attention. So, she's been killing people for quite a while, because you have a little bit of a prologue before the actual movie starts about counselors getting killed at the camp. It doesn't really specify a date or anything like that. They just have counselors getting murdered. And then throughout the course of the film, you have sex, drugs, and murder. And this is kind of the basis a lot of slasher movies where if you sin, you're going to be murdered. And a lot of people believe that Jason is almost like God, or Jason's mom. Usually Jason's mom or Jason is like God. He's punishing all the people that have sex and do drugs and do bad things. So I don't know if you want to call it a morality tale, but maybe it is. Once again, this is Sam Adams, Blackberry WitBier. I think it's WitBier. So I guess it's like wheat. It is like a wheat type of beer. It's WitBier, so it's German also. We'll try and fit down this. Not. Too many got left. I think I could do the rest of this. So here we go. Oh, damn. It's cold. It's the thing about drinking beer too fast. It's too effing cold. But it is done. Oh, a little bit left. That's it for the beer. That's it for the review. I'll be posting Friday the 13th Part 2 on the next edition of this 9 or 10 video series. And I'll have another beer for you too. Once again, that was Sam Adams, the new Blackberry WitBier. And this is Matthew, and I'll see you guys later.